What are you most proud of, the new album?
Oh, the new album. I think I'm like most proud of like overall. I just feel like all the songs are really sick. Like that's like my most prideful moment because like I just think they're all really cool and funny and just they all have such strong identities in my opinion. Obviously, I'm very biased.
Welcome to an Audacy check-in at the Rockstar Suite at the Hard Rock, New York. I'm Brad. You can call me Brad. This is Serena Vanderwoosen. Nice to see you.
Hey, it's so good to see you, Mr. Bass. Brad Bass.
I don't know if I would be a Chuck Bass type. I don't know.
You really strike me as one of those guys, though. Like you.
Wow.
Yeah, like this is like one of your hotels. Like you're just like doing all these wrongful things.
Yeah, I'm. You take me as the Chuck Bass guy.
No. You're the good guy.
Okay.
You're the good guy.
You mentioned being a bad dater in the past. It's as if we knew that based on your album. It's as if you didn't really tell us that pretty clearly.
You can really tell that the dating stuff is not going so well, but now it's going really well. On the second album, it's all about, yes, I'm in love. I know everything I'm doing. I'm so professional.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I was going to start with. I saw you say in 2021, I just started working on some new sounds. Your last album, one of the tracks says, it's so weird how things have changed. I think about it every day.
Yeah. When He Loves a Mess, that's the song.
Yeah. So how much have things changed?
Honestly, probably not that much. I was probably hyping myself up way too much in that song. But, in that song, I'm talking about being in Times Square and I'm looking at my face on a billboard. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like something similar is going to happen in the next couple of days. So, I think a lot of things have changed because like I'm working full time as a musician or musician. I don't know what I am, but like music, I hit instruments, boom, 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 record it. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of things have changed. And I have a girlfriend, I have a dog, I have a car, I have an apartment, and I'm touring the world.
Whoa.
I didn't do that before.
So wait, you have an apartment now. Where's home base? Is it still in Norway?
Yeah, it's still in Oslo.
Okay.
But, maybe I'll move to the States. We'll see how the album goes. If it goes really well, I'll probably have to like pursue music officially.
Yeah, so you might have a future. What are you most proud of, the new album?
Oh, the new album. I think I'm like most proud of like overall. I just feel like all the songs are really fucking sick. Like that's like my most prideful moment because like I just think they're all really cool and funny and just they all have such strong identities in my opinion. Obviously, I'm very fucking biased. Like so. Well,
stuff like that tends to be reflective of the artist because you've got a pretty strong personality yourself. So
yeah, it's so big and it's so annoying. It's all over the place. But I think I honestly I think I'm just like I just love the whole thing. I'm so proud of it, and I hope the world is gonna like it as well.
You mentioned the first album being very eclectic in some places. Is this going to be as eclectic as the first? This is
eclectic, but in capital letters. So this is like eclectic. It's like really eclectic.
Do you do anything in small case lettering?
Not anymore. I used to be all about Girl in Red, lowercase.
What part of life gave you that confidence?
I think I've kind of regained some of my confidence the last couple of months and like maybe the last year and a half because going into my 20s and then kind of like had quite a bit of success with the first record. I definitely lost a lot of my self-esteem. I was like, damn, I fucking suck. I'm unlovable. I hate myself. Like I was in a really bad place. And now that I have a girlfriend and I have physical proof that I'm not unlovable. And I also I've kind of managed to find my way back to that kind of like playful self-esteem that I had when I was a teenager because you kind of lose that when you get older and you start seeing that you're not special and nobody gives a fuck and like the world is ending. So it's very quickly to kind of like to stop being playful and stop having fun and kind of starting to take things a little bit too seriously. So I think that's kind of where I found the confidence with all these capital letters. I'm doing it again, baby. It's kind of like I found my confidence again and I found my self-esteem and I realized nothing fucking matters, so let's fucking go.
The new song Too Much.
Yep.
The song of the summer?
You think so?
Well, I
said it.
You said it.
It was a joke though. I was like, it's a reference to like all the TikToks people like in their car. Did I just make the song of the summer? And then like they play like they're like da, 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 and it's like the most mid song. So it was kind of like a joke. Honestly, some of the songs are good though, but But like, so it was just like a joke. And then I realized like people think that I'm serious. Like it's January. And that was just also like, I posted that thing in January. Like, is this a song of the summer? It's like, no, it's January and I'm making a fucking joke. But making jokes on the internet is not easy anymore.
Well, because nobody knows what a joke is.
Nobody knows what a joke is, and I'm obviously a terrible joker, so I need to practice my jokes, and then I'll come back for a stand-up later.
Yeah, how dare you at all try to get a laugh?
How dare
How
I say,
you?
did I just make the song of the summer?
What is the song? What is a good song of the summer, though? Like, what is an ideal song of the summer? What does it got to have?
You got to have the summer vibes.
Sure.
You got to have hookiness. You got to be breathy, airy, summery. So, honestly, it's fully qualified.
Yeah, I think it's in.
So, I just need to... I'll try again in like...
Other than yourself, though, what would be the greatest song of the summer now that I'm thinking about it?
I feel like Yes and by Ariana. I'm still going to be listening to that in summer. But that's like really... something that really excites me is that we just don't know what the future is going to be like. So like we don't know what we're going to be obsessed with like in 3 months.
Sure.
So I'm excited for that.
I was going to say like of all time, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if there's a bigger, like the greatest summer song of all time is Call Me Maybe. Am I too old? Did I just age myself out of
So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy. So here's my number. Actually, I was on her Spotify page yesterday.
I mean, it's not a bad place to live. One thing that's definitely, we talked about stuff that changed. One thing that changed in the last couple of years is you did a show with an up-and-comer, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She opened for you?
Yeah, she opened for me.
Or something like that?
Yeah, Taylor Swift. No. I opened for her at the Eras Tour in 4 different cities, 8 shows. Best 8 shows of my life. Yeah. Especially watching her shows. Insane. It's like, biggest shows I've ever seen.
When you talk about like the confidence and the things that give you the shot of adrenaline and confidence like that, when Taylor sends you an email, that's got to be one of those moments, right?
I don't think that's a moment that gave me when she emailed me and said that she liked my album.
Really?
That was not like, oh, yeah, this album is really good. It was just more like, oh. Like just pure humbleness, just pure like, just I don't know, maybe just like shock. I feel like shock and just like humble was maybe more my pure reaction than being like, yeah, it's really good. Like
finally she noticed.
Yeah,
it's about time. We've been waiting.
It was just getting that recognition is beyond insane. So I think I was more like, wow, is this even real? What
any other female musicians, performers, singers that drive you like that, like Taylor does?
I feel like seeing Sabrina Carpenter, like Gracie Abrams, Biba Doobie, Clairo, like kind of all these other female artists that are similar to my age. I think it's really cool. Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo. I think Tate McRae. I've been talking a lot about Tate McRae today with all my friends here. So I'm like any artist my age. And honestly, any female artist, whatever age, I don't care. I'm not ageist at all whatsoever, even though I was just consistently saying my age right now. But so I just fuck with people doing whatever they want to do.
Well, I think the song's great. I love you. If anything's like the last album, which was just a ball of fire.
Yeah.
I can't
this
wait.
Is Ring of Fire. This one.
Talk about ageist.